Hey guys, Sean here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my new build that I've made for Demon Hunter. Um, Bear with me on the transmogs. I've literally just made the build. I was originally going to be using the new legendary crossbow that they've brought into the games in 2.1, which is the one that increases your damage at rapid fire for every second you cast with it. I was originally going to be using it. For instance, I've got some rapid fire damage there that took me like 15 mil to reroll, by the way, which is pretty ridiculous. And it turns out I don't even need it anymore, so because I'm going to be using this setup right here. Right, before I say anything, this build speedruns T5 in my opinion, and with 60% increased damage to Cluster Arrow, it'll be doing Torment 6 with no problem whatsoever. Okay, so as I said, it's literally a speedrun gold farming build, so it'll be cut of the week. Obviously I'm using well, I need to just say this. I'm so happy I've made, like, it's such a fun build to play anyway, guys. It's 4 set Natalia and 4 set Shadows. Obviously when you pop this, one of the runes on Shadow Power is that you slow enemies around you or every single hit by 80% every single mob you hit, so that comes into play. You've got Blood Vengeance. I'm also using the Reaper Wraps, which, to be honest, I could probably be using something else right now. I'm trying to think what braces would go nicely. If anyone watches the video that knows, maybe you could tell me what sort of braces I could use. It's really nice because I get discipline back too, and I don't have any discipline problems because I've got 79, and it's pretty sound, like fucking sweet as hell. Anyway, you got Ambush as well, just wrecks mobs because Cluster Arrow, you want to get them on the elite pack first to nuke them. Night Stalker, crits, and obviously I'm using the new quiver they brought out, Spines of Seething Hatred, which Rain of Vengeance damage helps me, but I really wouldn't mind some clusters. Like I say, 15% cluster arrow here, 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 and here. I'm still using my Marauders. I need to find some gear, guys, but the speedruns T5, no problem. I'm using the Natalia's bow. I need to reroll the damage. I haven't got any resources to do so, but I'm gonna be farming like a bitch to do. This is so fun build to play. And okay, and I've got the Shadows and boots. It's not I roll. I'm trying to get gold find on every single secondary piece of gear. Eventually, that's what'll happen, and I'll have just insane amount. As you can see, we've got some gold find there. Keeping my old Vigilante belt. It's got cooldown reduction. Exactly what I need for Vengeance and Companion, pretty much. And we've got Natalia Embrace. Rain of Vengeance is pretty much all I can do. Hatred regen's better than Vitality, which I've scrapped even getting on my Paragon points to make up for, so I'm just going straight into Dex, maxing out my Hatred for Cluster Arrow. You're probably wondering why I'm using Syndicate, and that's just because no matter how much I think about it, I just can't fit it in while keeping the 2 sets, unless someone knows a way that I could do so, because maybe I'm just not seeing it all from all angles. I got, then again, a really nice Shadow Grasp, but I got a few days ago. It's pretty good. It works. It's part of the 4 set. Well, 3 pieces to make 4 with the Royal Ring that I'm using on the left. My left ring, I'll show you in a second. This again, just a Marauder piece. You've seen it in other videos. This is a really nice necklace that I got ages ago. Like 2 days ago, and it's extremely good. It helps. Boon of the Hoarder is insane. I love the gem. It makes Diablo for me so much more fun. It's like, on board of Greater Rifts. Oh, it's alright, I'll just go farm some gold for a bit, because it's just, for me, I just love killing mobs and just see, like, crap loads of gold just fly out of them. You're running around, just like, and then the little gold add-up thing comes down here. I'm going to be farming billions of gold. I can just feel it. It's going to be so much fun. But anyway, I got the Reaper Wraps, obviously, for obvious reasons. It's a really nice roll. It's pretty decent. It could have more Dex and Vit if you wanted to min-max it, but I don't know. I'm just keeping with it. I'll probably get something else maybe in the future. As you can see, I've got the Stone of Jordan. It's a really, really nice roll. Almost perfect in my opinion. Unless people argue about perfect secondaries. Bane of the Trapped. It's pretty obvious what it does. My Shadow Power slows enemies when I hit them. That just increases the damage. It's a slow hits for, so it's like basically cut of the week. With 23%. And it just adds on the cut of the week, so it's actually 43%, 0.4 damage. And then the aura again, that's nice. And I didn't mention about the secondary on Boon of the Hoarder, and if I did, I'm sorry about going over it again, but 30% increased movement speed for 2 seconds when I pick up gold. Every mob will be picking up gold pretty much. After I level it, I'm not sure how much the percent up goes. I'm not sure how much the percent goes up by. That 25% on killing an enemy, but we'll have to see when I level it. As I said again, the only thing I really need is the fact that I was hoping that I didn't have to reroll that crit chance, which I did in first in one reroll actually, but I really wanted to get Sentry on there, not Sentry, Cluster Arrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm using Ambush, Night Stalker. They're the passives, the skills, Wolf Companion. It's pretty obvious why the extra damage. If you're familiar with the Hunter, you'll understand. Then you'll know why. Rain of Vengeance, Dark Cloud, because it's just a guided arrow and I haven't got to aim it. I just press the button and just run around, and it's always up, so it's a constant 3,500% weapon damage just coming from the air all the time. And yeah, I could use a fire rune, but it's a small little area and it's just for elite packs, and if they move out the way, it's useless. So, and if I'm using the Nat set, it's not like it's actually a cooldown. It's like a spell that's going to be up pretty much all the time as I'm killing shit. So, Shadow Power, I get all of this anyway from the full set, but I just chose this rune because the wings look cool. I like purple. I don't know why. It's just a really nice color in my opinion. And yeah, I don't know. I just chose it because I like the color. It's just more of a personal choice when you get all the runes, really. Cluster Arrow loaded for bear. I try to find a better spender. I'm still trying to figure out if there's anything else. I use multi-shot. It's not that good for single target. It's more like an AoE sort of thing as well. Cluster Arrow just seems to do the job, to be honest. Chakram, because I'm using the quiver, and it's just a nice spell to use. It's really good for AoE, and that's a single target perk. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the build. I'll showcase it so you guys can see what it does. And I know you're probably all thinking, oh, the gold rewards. Yeah, I'm taking that into account too, and it's still going to be extremely good to farm gold. And if anything, I need to make the most of it today because it goes off tomorrow. So it's only for the weekend, unless they're just going to keep it up. So I'll show you what this thing does. It still needs a lot of gear improvements, as I just shown you. Yeah, for the most part. And when you don't press Shadow Power, you get a bit low on the HPs. Maybe it's just better to just skip these mobs depending on how fast you're thinking about killing. And obviously, all I think about when I pick up the gold and I start running, and when there's a little run to the mobs, I'm thinking, God, 60%, another 30% on top of this, so it'll make run times even better. Oh crap! Just check it out, guys. It's even decent elite pack kill speeds. Should you know? You gotta, like, I'm saying this again, I know it's only Act 1, but it's T5, and I only really want to be farming Act 1 anyway. Yeah, sure, Act 3 will be a bit more of a difficult, and I couldn't really rifted this, and it's not really a great rift climber leaderboard, but anything other than sentries isn't anyway for Demon Hunter, and it's just for an alternative way of playing. But as I say, it's a really, really nice build, to be honest. It works. If anyone's got any ways that maybe I could improve it, just let me know, guys. But in my opinion, I think it's pretty good, and it works extremely well. Let's go around and pick up all this gold. So yeah, this is basically just about 500k right there. I just picked up. But yeah, guys, the build's fun. Thinking about Bane of the Trapped and the. Let me just show you this gem, so you guys be like, "What the fuck's you talking about?" This gem, the Gokok or Gok. I don't know. A swiftness. I'm thinking about using this one instead of Bane of the Trapped. I did use it, and I thought, wow, 23% damage. Maybe it's better, but. Maybe the 50% attack speed and cooldown reduction might very much make up for the fact that I'm losing 20% damage. I don't know. It's a speed build, like I said, and everything about it needs to be speedy. And in my opinion, I think I've delivered a good job. I'll just go over my Paragon points, as I said. Max movement speed, I've not got any modifiers on my gear. Max hatred, for obvious reasons. Big hatred spenders, and just for having more. Because originally it was rapid fire, so it was getting as much hatred as I could anyway, really. Dex. What left over, and I couldn't really be asked getting the extra HP. Again, you got attack speed. Don't know. I don't really know why I stuck the attack speed. I just thought, man, why not? You know, maybe I could have get more crit chance when I try and figure out how to get this build perfect. But cooldown reduction, crit damage, attack speed, defense. You've got life percent, or resistance. It's basically the same sort of thing. Utility. We're using area damage. resource cost reduction, and gold find, most important thing. You know, get as much as you can. Why not? Yeah, I need a gold find. Yeah. Follower, you could mess around with some things on followers, I guess. Maybe like gold find stuff pure, and it'll give you like 8% of 30 or something like that, possibly. Um, yeah, making good use of your follower is also quite a nice thing, especially when farming. Um, but yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. I'm a little bit slow on videos because I've got school coming up, and just preparing for that, really. I'm not really doing anything. And if you guys are wondering where the music is on the videos, I would, but I don't. I just got a feeling that one day I'm gonna upload a video, and I'm gonna spend ages. Say when I get editing eventually, I'm gonna spend ages editing it and stuff, and I'm gonna put it up, and then the audio is gonna be muted because the music's copyright or something like that. I don't know, and I just don't want that to happen to a video of mine, to have to re-edit it, or if I've deleted the video, then I haven't got it anymore, and I've got to redo it, you know, got to re-record it and stuff. But yeah, guys, as I say, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when that'll be. It'll be in a couple of days, probably about the same amount of time as this one. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you my new build and show you how it's getting on, and show you what's going on in me, and you know what games I'm playing. I think I'm going to be checking out Path of Exile next couple of days, or another game. Like probably be showing you some wild vids or something. I'll start recording randomly, as I say. I've got like 2 hours of DayZ footage I need to break down when I learn to use Sony Vegas. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, as I say, and I'll see you in the next one.